Absolutely right. The council has the ability to amend what has been offered to us, but this, because the general plan is something that is provided for in the charter, at first blush, I don't see how you can use that to then look back out and try to amend the charter, so I would think it would not be a legal motions, but I will defer to the city attorney.
Mayor, I also have concerns. From the caption and the posting, there's no way that citizens would have any idea that we're talking about the charter here today. So I'm concerned of an open meetings violation.
This is a modification of the plan, not the charter.
Council member, your time has expired.
So I would concur that this is a motion that's out of order.
I am certainly sympathetic to the council member's desire to do something about the charter. Amending I believe that there are some parts of the proposed general plan that call for review of ordinances and policies. I'm not sure. That would be, I think, in order. But I'm going to roll this particular motion out of order, Councilmember. You're creating a fully fledged charter commission on something that was never posted to include charter revisions.
Am I permitted to discuss your ruling out of order, or are we moving to the next speaker on the item in chief?
Since I've made a ruling on your motion that rules it out of order, I would submit that you would have an opportunity to respond.
Thank you kindly. I do appreciate that.
But you need to turn your microphone on.
Thank you. I appreciate that even more. If we are not permitted to modify the plan per chapter 33, section 3355, upon close of the public hearing, City Council shall vote to approve, disapprove, or modify the recommendation. This is not modifying the charter. This does not modify the charter. It doesn't even call for a vote. The only way to change the charter is to call for a vote. I'm not even calling for a vote. This is modifying the plan, and the ordinance gives us absolute authority to modify the plan. And I am simply saying on page 2 of the plan, under the Plan Houston components, to add a component, a group to look at the charter. Looking at the charter does not modify the charter. In addition to that, you don't need to post anything to say something about charter review today, because we're not reviewing the charter. We are posted today to discuss amendments to the plan. This is an amendment to the plan. And I ask my colleagues to use your own conscience of how you're going to vote. Bradford is going to do today what he's always tried to do here. Offer practical, sound advice at the council table. Then you vote the way you think you should vote based on your education, your understanding, and your constituents. That's what you're supposed to do, okay? I think that to say we're going to look at the charter doesn't modify the charter, and it's clearly within the authority of Chapter 33, 3355. If we can't modify this plan, what are we here for? Thank you.
Councilmember, I specifically said you can absolutely modify the plan. But if the charter is the framework under which the plan is created, I don't believe this is a mechanism to go back out to the charter. But for the public and to council members, the section you're reading, city shall adopt and maintain a general plan that describes an overall vision for the city that incorporates plans, policies, regulations, and coordinates strategies for the betterment of public health, safety, and welfare of the city in its extraterritorial jurisdiction. The general plan shall include, but not be limited to, a vision statement that provides an overview of the city's immediate and long-term objectives for economic development, fiscal responsibility, infrastructure development, redevelopment, public health, safety, welfare, and quality of life. Implementation and coordination strategies to achieve the objectives of the vision statement, and a digital interactive planning coordination tool that provides information on related plans, policies, regulations, and identified performance indicators. I just don't think there's anything in there that leads us to we can use this as a mechanism to go back out and or it leads us or the public to believe that we can go back out and use it as a mechanism to amend.
Mary, at one point, and I'll stand down, please.
Sure.
Thank you kindly. The section you read was 3351, and the three points that you read are straight from the record, but it also says, but it's not limited to those three. And if you go to section 3355, it reaches right into where I'm reading. If you would, Marta, put that in front of her, 3355, which talks about the duties and responsibilities, which gives council the authority to modify the plan. Thank you very much, panel. Mayor, I appreciate the opportunity. I stand down.
The motion's ruled out of order. We're back to the main queue. Then Councilmember Christie.